The way it works is that, like a printer, you have your cartridge, and it's all of this plastic that's wound up into a coil. It looks like this. So it's pulling plastic out. It feeds it out like that. And then this plastic comes in here and touches this tip, which is hot. It's about 200 degrees Celsius. And it works just like a glue gun. When you put the plastic in the back and then it melts the plastic, it's the same thing, but instead of a big glob of glue coming out that you're putting with your hand, it's a very, very fine glob of plastic that these motors are controlling where it gets laid down. These two guys. Together like this. The biggest. So this build plane, which is I think I want to say 6 by 8 or maybe it's 8 by 10 inches, and then it can go, I think, up to 6 inches high. And so you can have something about this big if you wanted to, which requires a lot more plastic. Yeah, so white's the color that the printer came with, but when we get our next cartridge, you can get any other color. And so they have like orange and blue and green. You can even stop a print halfway through and change it out, and so you could have 2 different colors. So Tufts has kind of had a bit of a history with Malden High. We've been doing work off and on with Malden High for about 10, 15 years. And our education department has placed a couple of teachers here that do their student teaching here. And so over time, we've kind of worked out a lot with them, and Mr. Brown came to us talking about the wood shop, trying to figure out a way to revamp it because it hasn't been used in a long time. And so we're trying to kind of capitalize on the maker movement, which is this movement to, you know, have control over our stuff and make things again, and use our hands instead of just using our heads. And so we're trying to use this great space that hasn't been used to kind of revamp things and start using the space to be something that Malden can take advantage of.
Engineering elective in the spring. I'm going to be leading the course, and the idea is that behind it, we're still working on all the details, is that people find problems in their communities or their homes, and they work on engineering problems to solve, engineering solutions for those problems.